Welcome to our Bpk celebration. We are going to start with a slideshow of some of the highlights of the year. My name is Angie Brooks Wilson. I'm the chair of Biomedical Physiology and Kinesiology, and I'll talk to you again after the slideshow. hope you enjoyed our slideshow, and apologies if you had any interference from my computer speaker. Hello and thank you for joining us today in our celebration of our Biomedical Physiology and Kinesiology graduates. My name is Angie Brooks Wilson. I'm the chair of the Department of Biomedical Physiology and Kinesiology here at SFU. So first, I would like to acknowledge that most of us are on the unceded traditional territories of the Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, Musqueam, and Coquitlam nations, where BPK's convocation ceremonies are taking place today. And I hope that our slideshow has given you a feel for some of the enjoyable experiences that our BPK students have had, so that your family and friends can see what you've been up to for the past few years. As you can see, our BPK students work hard and they play hard. What we have planned for you next is some short prepared messages. First, a congratulations from our Dean of Science. Second, a message from me on behalf of our department members. Then we'll have the highlight of our program, who is the speech from our class speaker, Ms. Selena Kang. Then we will have Dr. Sam Duesberg, who is the chair of the BPK graduate program. Sam has been isolated with a 1-year-old for the past 3 months, but he managed to find himself a crisp white shirt and a suit jacket, and he's put it on and has bravely agreed to tell us about the theses of our graduating grad students. And last, we will end with an upbeat message from our BPK co-op program. So we'll go ahead with our prepared presentation.
Hi, science graduates. I'm Paul Kench, the Dean of Science, and it's my great honour to extend my hearty congratulations on your convocation. While we're unable to meet in person to confer your degree at this time, your graduation is a momentous occasion. This is a time for you to celebrate and reflect on your successes in traversing your degree program with us at SFU Science. Your achievement has been built on dedication, application to your studies, and sheer hard work. I trust you are also able to look back fondly on your academic journey and are able to appreciate and cherish the challenges and enjoyment of your student journey. This is also a time to acknowledge the support you have received in reaching this success. In particular, your family and friends who have shared and watched your academic progress with immense pride. Similarly, SFU Science faculty are also extremely proud of our graduates, and we look forward to watching your achievements in the years to come. SFU Science's new tagline is changing the game with science, and we are confident you are all capable of being your own change makers. While you're about to embark on an exciting new chapter in your careers, please stay in touch and remember that SFU Science is here to support your journey. Once again, congratulations and enjoy this most unique graduation.
Hello, everyone, and greetings to our Biomedical Physiology and Kinesiology graduates, family members, friends, faculty, and staff. It is a pleasure to celebrate with you this important milestone as you convocate, albeit virtually, and receive your degrees from Simon Fraser University. Normally, I would be able to watch each of you walk past the podium in Convocation Mall and see you shake the hands of the provost and the president. In a normal year, we would host a loud and boisterous gathering in the BPK Student Lounge, and faculty, staff members, and I would have the great pleasure of finally meeting some of your family members. This year, I'm speaking to you from home. It may be more peaceful, and one bonus is that I don't have to stand on a chair and use a karaoke machine to be loud enough to be heard. And this year, as you convocate virtually, I'm certain in my assumption that although I can't see their faces right now, your family members and friends look just as proud as they would amongst a gathering of hundreds in Convocation Mall. I'd like to congratulate all of you, not only on your graduation, but on having the resilience to finish amid a global disruption that few could have envisioned. The COVID-19 pandemic has certainly underlined the importance of science and research to our modern society. And I'd like to mention now several BPK researchers who are making tangible contributions to our response to this pandemic. One of them is Andy Hoffer. Andy's lung pacer diaphragm pacing system has been given emergency approval by the US Food and Drug Administration for testing in COVID-19 patients on ventilators. Another is Dr. Stephen Reynolds, who leads the treatment of COVID-19 patients in the intensive care unit at Royal Columbian Hospital. And Dr. Peter Rubin has pivoted his lab's research to research potential new therapies for COVID-19. One advantage of studying at SFU, one big advantage, is that you have studied with practicing scientists who do research on real-world problems. You have trained with practicing scientists, and you are scientists. You are ambassadors of evidence-based thinking, and your interpretation of current events is important for yourselves, for your families, for the communications you have with others, and especially for the important task of pushing back against misinformation and even applying rationality to combat issues like racism. Right now, the world needs scientists, it needs rationality, it needs scientific thinking. So go out in the world and be scientists. Some aspects of life may seem difficult right now, but you're in the right fields, fields in which you can make a difference, and you will go forward to do things that matter. We are proud of every single one of you. On behalf of all of us in BPK, I wish you all the very best as you navigate towards our collective future. Thank you very much. And now I have the pleasure of introducing our class speaker for this year. Selena Kung graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Biomedical Physiology, first class with distinction. She entered SFU as a recipient of a prestigious Schulich Leader Scholarship. Selena has excelled in leadership, service, advocacy, academics, and research during her time with us. She's contributed to humanitarian projects as a member of UNICEF SFU and as a past director of the SFU Red Cross student movement. As the recipient of an NSERC Undergraduate Student Research Award, she worked in the lab of Dr. Glenn Tibbetts to identify markers of pluripotency in human-induced pluripotent stem cells. Welcome, Selena.
Good evening, faculty members, staff, students, family, and friends, and congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm Selena, and I recently graduated with a major in biomedical physiology. I feel very grateful to have this opportunity to speak with you tonight. Class of 2020, congratulations. Tonight, we are connecting virtually to celebrate your accomplishments. Our journeys have been filled with many emotions, from the moments of panic before exams to the relief of finishing a tough semester. How do we process all of this, and what are the take-home messages? Each of us will take away something different from our SFU and BPK experiences. For me, I graduated from SFU with a better understanding of connection. Initially, I thought that a major in biomedical physiology would be a good fit for me because of my interest in learning how the body works. Gradually, I learned that my BPK experiences were much more than finding connections between lecture concepts. My favorite Bpk memories are the ones I spent connecting with and learning from others. More than a year ago, my classmates and I were huddled around the dissection tables in the anatomy lab, looking at organ models and competing to see who could identify the parts first. We would review organ systems together, ask questions, and take turns teaching each other. Not only did I feel connected with my classmates, but I also felt connected with my learning community. I realized that every office hour, tutorial, lecture, and lab is an opportunity to learn, to share, and to challenge ideas. Beyond that, we as BPK graduates share much more than lecture halls and study spaces. We also share a desire of connecting with our community. You continue to show your commitment to this goal by volunteering, working hard, and leading projects of your own. I hope that you will continue to stay connected with one another, as well as your community, by staying informed and learning how you can help. My times at SFU went by much faster than I would have ever imagined. At times I did feel lonely, but when I remembered the faculty members, staff, professors, and friends I met here, I was reminded that I wasn't really alone. As you move forward, I hope that you will draw strength from the family you have here at SFU. As you make new connections, there will be more opportunities to learn from others. All the connections that you have made here will continue to stay with you as you go on to make a difference in the world. Your courage is a source of strength for others, and I am confident that your hard work will lead to meaningful change. Thank you, and once again, congratulations.
I would like to congratulate all of our convocating graduate students on this significant accomplishment and milestone in their academic lives. Completing a research masterate or doctorate in kinesiology or biomedical physiology at the best of times requires talent, commitment, perseverance, and a dedication to science. For all of our graduate students, successfully completing or moving forward with their studies under the present circumstances at this time is even more exceptional. I would like to congratulate each of our graduating students individually, beginning with master's students from the June 2020 convocation, including Kyle Dumont, supervised by Dave Clark, with a thesis on development and evaluation of in vitro model for exercise in AMP signaling in skeletal muscles. Madeline Angus, supervised by Dr. Peter Rubin, for her thesis on voltage-gated sodium channels and the role in prostate cancer cells. Natalie Heaney, supervised by Dr. Vic Clayton, for her master's degree on pediatric syncope diagnosis and management, validation of continuous blood pressure monitoring and alternatives to 24 hours urine sodium sampling. And Sherry Ferguson, again supervised by Dr. Peter Rubin, for her thesis on the effect of sudden drop in partial pressure of oxygen during ascent on heart function. As well, during the June 2020 convocation, we have PhD students to congratulate as well, including with Javier Dominguez, supervised by Dan Marigold for his PhD thesis on spatial and temporal gaze decisions during walking, role of uncertainty, task priority, and motor cost. And Adeliki Fowakan, supervised by Dr. Scott Lear, for his thesis on elevated blood pressure and hypertension in South Asian children, a mixed effects analysis exploring associated factors and behavioral influences. I'd also like to take this time to congratulate students from the October convocation for whom we didn't have a formal celebration, but it's important to recognize their contributions. So I'd like to start with the masters, including Ashley Collins, supervised by Dr. Dawn Mackey for her thesis on evaluation of an exercise program delivered prior to hemodialysis. Drake Comber, supervised by Glenn Tibbetts for his thesis on a human iPSC-CM model for type 1 catecholaminergic polymorphic ventricular tachycardia. Lucas Karouklis, supervised by Ryan Darcy, for detection of motor learning-related neuroplasticity in white matter using functional MRI techniques. Marvin Gunawan, again by Dr. Glenn Tibbetts, for his thesis entitled Investigating the Function and Pharmacology of Human Isolated Pluripotent Stem Cell-Derived Atrial Cardiomyocytes. And Ba Kim for the thesis supervised by Damon Poberko, design and validation of genetically encoded probes for the analysis of neuronal catecholamine ATP co-transmission. And Sabi Sangha, supervised by Glenn Tibbetts, for the thesis production of high PSC-derived atrial cardiomyocytes to study the contribution of the KCNN3 variants to lone atrial fibrillation. As well as those master's degree, we also have a doctoral thesis successful defense and graduation to celebrate from the October convocation. Kaveh Rayani, supervised by Dr. Glenn Tibbetts, for the thesis thermodynamic characterization of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy in association troponin C mutations. So with that, I'd like to congratulate you all on the contributions you made to science, the research in your labs, and to the life of the department. We all wish you the best of luck in whatever comes next.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations from all of us with BBK Co-op. We wanted to say a big congratulations from Alice, Sherry, Darlene, Isabella, and myself, Marion. All of the best in your future success. Those cover letters, interviews, and all of that hard work out on your co-op term has paid off.
Stay in touch.
Best of luck.
Go get them.
And always know that you'll be part of the co-op community.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
So thank you all and congratulations again. Before we finish, I'd like to share some recent news hot off the presses. Selena Kung, who you just heard, was awarded a Dean's Undergraduate Convocation Medal. Congratulations, Selena. And Adeline Watkins, who performed COVID-19 research in the lab of Dr. Peter Rubin, is featured in the SFU News. And you can find the SFU News on the SFU website. So please look that up and see what Adeline and Peter have been working on. I'd like to thank Maisie Morissette, Sophie Dunbar, and Ivan from SFU Central IT for helping us put together this presentation and the pre-taped messages as well. Today's event will be available through the same link in your invitation email if you'd like to replay it or show it to your family and friends. So just to finish, congratulations again, everyone. And we'll play the slideshow one more time as a conclusion. So happy graduation. Congratulations again. Goodbye, everyone.